Hello lovely angels, and welcome to the first series of what's upcoming for the month ahead. This is the very first video I'm ever doing for all zodiac signs, so I'll be going through all of the 12 zodiac signs for the month of April 2025. I guess the way I wanted to approach this was pulling you guys an oracle card, as well as going through general love, career, health, and what you need to know upcoming for April. I'm not actually sure how long this is going to go for, so we're going to just try this out as it goes, and yeah, we'll get started. So Aries, in general, you've got a couple of knights showing up here. So you've got, and a page. You've got the Page of Wands showing up. Hopefully you can see that. Page of Wands. You have the Knight of Pentacles. And then you also have the Eight of Pentacles here. Now, what I'm seeing is you're very much on a brand new journey. You know, I feel like you're very driven and ambitious. You've got a lot of lofty goals. You might not have all of the money right now. It just seems that you are taking a snail's pace towards something, but you're very much focused. I feel as though you're really crossing your T's, dotting your I's. You're trying to get everything in motion, but you have really big ideas, really, really grand ideas. This could be a new passion project that you're trying to start. Potentially it is, you know, going for that new financial opportunity, but it just very much feels like you're on this journey of, you're just at the beginning of your journey here. Now, you also have the Eight of Pentacles showing up in your general position. So I do see that you're very much honing in on your craft at the moment. You can even see here the woman is kind of concocting some potions there. But I feel like you're very much grinding, you're working hard, you're really trying to see what is going to pay off. I feel like you might be even trying a couple of different angles here to see which path or which thing is going to work for you best. So it's almost like a very entrepreneurial spirit that I'm getting here. Now, in terms of your love, Aries, this is beautiful cards here. We've got the Three of Cups, which definitely represents, you know, friendships, good times. I feel like you might even have a beautiful group of friends around you at this moment who you really feel comfortable with sharing, you know, your deepest, darkest secrets with, but also who are the ones that you can take out and have a good time with. You have the Two of Cups, so you may have already just recently connected with somebody. You know, maybe you've gone on a few dates here, or potentially this is even a long-term partner as well, but this is somebody that really understands you. I feel like they are on the same wavelength as you. It almost feels like, you know, there is a just a good focus between the two of you, a really strong partnership. At the same time, you also have the Seven of Wands showing up in terms of your love life here. Now, there might be a sense that potentially somebody is trying to cross some boundaries. I feel like you need to set a wall here. Or it might even be other people trying to pry into your life, I'm seeing through this card. But I feel like you need to stand your ground in the matter of love here. When it comes to your career, there is a lot going on. You have the most beautiful card of the deck. We have the Magician. So the Magician talks about, you know, the ability to manifest things into actualization. I really feel like you are building some kind of role. It could be in communication. It could be, you know, in some sort of creativity as well, because I can see like so many different tools at your disposal here that you're making use of. But there is almost like a lack mindset happening with you here with the Four of Pentacles showing up. I don't know if that's because you're afraid of spending money in some form. And I did see here in the general, obviously, you're trying different things, but you don't feel like you have enough money. This is a sense of maybe you're holding back here. You're putting yourself in almost like a box. You don't want to release everything right now. You also have the Strength card showing up, which is an excellent card for working on your inner strength. I don't know if you're doing any sort of like counseling work. You could even be doing you know, animal health for some of you, and that might not be for everyone. But I feel as though you're very much needing to rely on your inner strength at this time, or needing some sort of physical training towards something as well. Now, there's actually been 4 cards I just realized that have popped up here in terms of your health. So you've got the 9 of Wands, the 5 of Pentacles, 8 of Wands, and the World. So the World card in a health reading is great. It just means that essentially everything is going to be going in your favor when it comes to health. Maybe you've even reached some sort of self-actualization here. The 5 of Pentacles here, there might have been some like niggly health problems that you've had where maybe you haven't got a second opinion from somebody, or you just feel like you're not being heard in some instance. But just feels like you're on the outside looking. Maybe you're searching for answers when it comes to your health as well. Potentially it could involve some sort of new fitness regime and you're just a little bit unsure at this time. The 9 of Wands showing up here, I feel like you could also be burnt out in some instance. Maybe you're even working yourself just a little bit too hard here when it comes to this new health regime. I don't know if for some of you it feels like it's almost in the gym, you know, when you're pulling too many weights or something, and you know, realistically you should be doing yoga and you're just like not listening to your body there. You've also got the 8 of Wands, which is things are happening very, very fast for you when it comes to your overall health. There might be a need for you to focus on the mastery of something. So maybe it's just like really nailing down your health and diet routine. Maybe you've just started this and it just all feels all up in the air at the moment. Just definitely focus on your routine here. So that's your general Aries. I do want to see what is popping up in terms of an oracle card for your love life. Spirit, please say the messages we need to know for Aries in love. So you've got very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Now, for some of you, this might actually be a romantic partner. Potentially you've been a little bit picky lately, and there could have been even a lot of options that have come towards you, and I don't know, because for some reason they're not ticking all the boxes, you're not taking them seriously. But for others of you, this could actually just be not even anything to do with love. I feel like this is deciding what you want out of your life right now. It almost feels like you're at a crossroads, Aries, and there is a need to get very clear on where you're going to be going next. And we'll just finish this off as well with a manifestation card. Oh, and what you need to know for April. Spirit, please are the messages we need to know for Aries. What do they need to know? Oh, there's 2 cards here for you. So it says focus equals manifesting, and focus with emotion equals powerful manifestation. Really clearly decide what you want, Aries, because it has the ability to come through to you. It also says, have the best day ever. Have you set your intention for the day today, or are you going to let today be governed by the thoughts of yesterday? These words will help you get started. All good is coming to me today. All my desires will be met today. Magic and miracles will follow me everywhere today. I feel like just generally Aries can be a little bit in their head. You guys are so action orientated, but at the same time, there's this over-analyzing of things. I'm really hearing that you need to put pen to paper, Aries, and get clear. Especially for the month of April, if you're wanting to get out there and get things going. You've got the Chariot popping up here, which you can quite clearly see in this card. She is very confused on which direction to go. So yeah, again, feeling like you're at a crossroads, but you are in the driver's seat here. You have the ability to steer yourself in the right path, and I feel like it's just a matter of choosing a path here, Aries. You've also got the Queen of Wands showing up. So again, the Queen of Wands does everything with passion. Just you got to remember that you are magnetic, Aries, and this is quite literally your card as well. So as it represents our fire signs, I should say. But I feel like that it's almost like you need to command things to come to you. You've got that magnetic energy. You can you have this ability to really manifest things into reality here, Aries. What else do you need to know for April? And then you've also got the 6 of Swords showing up here too. it's almost like you're trying to escape something. I don't know if this is, you're just trying to escape your current reality, but I feel like you're moving forward. Like both of these cards are very much about movement. This is moving to calmer waters here. It's almost like I feel like you're taking all of your learnings with you, and now you're ready to embark on this new journey here. You know, with this Queen of Wands person, I feel like there's a need for you to remember about your self-belief. She really leads with heart. So if you've ever been questioning whether you're ready to leave or to move, Aries, now is the time. Now is the time to make this happen. And I feel like people will be coming with you. It's almost like you've got, I don't know, it could be physical people coming with you, or it's followers. It's like people will move once you move. So Aries, please let me know down in the comments if this makes sense to you. And I'm looking forward to see how it will pan out for April. Taurus. Spirit, please know the messages we need to know for Taurus. In terms of your general here, you've got the 6 of Wands, the 8 of Swords, and then the Knight of Cups. I feel like at this time you might be giving a lot of your time and resource to a lot of other people around you. I feel like you're very charitable at this time. It could be, you know, just you know, being a listening ear to other people, or potentially people are asking of you for things, whether that is, you know, almost like finances, or it does feel a little bit more of like your time and your mind, or even your energy. I feel like people are, you know, really wanting this from you, and it's but it's in a good way. It feels very like this is something that you want to do. At the same time though, Taurus, I feel like you're fighting your own inner demons. You've got the 8 of Swords showing up. You can see with this lady here, she's very much in her own self-contained prison, bound by a piece of string that doesn't seem to be like attached to anything. So she's very much over-analyzing a lot of things, over-analyzing her situation right now that she feels like she can't get out of. So this might be you, Taurus, just over-analyzing the current present. It's almost feeling like you're in a mental prison about something here. And then with the Knight of Cups showing up, this is such a beautiful energy. There's almost like something you're wanting to get off the ground here, Taurus. Something that you're wanting to give your cup of love to. I feel like this is almost like a dreamy energy here as well. You might even feel like a fish out of water at this time. I feel like it's like almost a bubbling under the surface. You have just so much love to give. You're such a compassionate and joyful person. That's why you are spreading your positivity. But at the same time, it's almost like you're facing your own inner demons. Now, this could be in relation to your mental health as well. But yeah, it just feels as though you're giving a bit too much of yourself here, but it's like you want to at the same time, Taurus. We will come back to that. So in terms of love right now, you've got the Queen of Swords. I feel when it comes to your love and relationships, Taurus, you are really not taking any shit from anyone anymore. This is, whenever I see the Queen of Swords, sorry, she is my no bullshit queen. I feel like you're doing everything with integrity. You're really trying to see both sides of a situation at this time. And you don't want the wool to be pulled over your eyes at all. You might have recently just, you know, isolated yourself and gone a bit recluse with the Hermit card showing up here. Potentially doing a lot of introspection, looking for a lot of, looking for answers as well, but also enjoying this time alone. You know, you might have recently left a potential partner as well for some of you. But for others of you, you might just be searching and, you know, just, I think it's almost like you're waiting for that next chapter, but you're not going to go in just carelessly. You also have the Knight of Wands showing up here. Now, this might be somebody that you are dealing with or have recently dealt with. This individual is very driven. They're the kind of person that will pick you up at 2 o'clock in the afternoon and take you on an adventure. No questions asked. But I also feel like this person's quite flaky as well, but they're, you know, so strong-willed and they're willing to give anything a go. Now, this could be your energy. It might be somebody that you have recently dealt with. Again, I just feel like you're not trying to fall victim of rose-colored glasses here, Taurus. Then we've got career. So career is looking really good. You know, you've got the Chariot card showing up here. So I feel like you are very much, you know, diving head first into something here. It just feels as though you are on a path, you know, whether that, it almost could be even like an entrepreneurial venture or some sort of, what is it, like a logistic role as well, and that could be for some of you. Something that, you know, your career at the moment could be very much giving you a lot of emotional fulfillment, or there is just a lot of people around you who you enjoy being going to work with, or potentially this is just that you can see your current career path is really setting you up for success when it comes to building a future for yourself. Maybe it's keeping you very grounded and, you know, level-headed when it comes to the money and the fulfillment that it brings. I'm also seeing here that, you know, that it could even be like a family business that you're working in, or again, it just feels very, I don't know, it could even be like real estate even for some of you. The Page of Cups showing up too. So this energy is very fluid, creative. You can even see here that he is very much in his element. So this might be just something that you've recently started. It could even be like a kind of an opportunity that came for you that's very artistic, very healing for you. And when you are in the zone when it comes to your career, I feel like you have a lot of emotional intelligence as well. Now, in terms of your health here, Taurus, there are a couple of things that have popped up. We've got the Lovers card showing up first. So it just points to me that potentially there is something that you're wondering if you should take it to the next level in some aspect. So whether it is, you know, your, I don't know, like a relationship, a loving relationship that's like, you know, because love is obviously related to health as well. I'm also getting like hormonal imbalances with this, or hormone balance. So there might be a time or a need to reflect on the kind of relationships that you have in your current environment here. We've also got the Six of Swords showing up in your health. So you might be moving away, because this card is all about movement. It almost feels like you're moving away from a health concern or problem here, which is a good thing. And then finally, you also have the Queen of Wands. So this is obviously a card where she radiates confidence. She very much is the epitome of vitality as well. So I feel like you're very much embracing this side of you, and potentially you're on your path to really, really good health here, Taurus. Now, what do we need to see in something that you need to know for the month of April? Taurus, what does Taurus need to know for the month of April? Look, Taurus, I really see that, you know, something from a career sense is really going to pay off for you. You've got the 10 of Pentacles showing up here and the 7 of Pentacles. It feels like you've been putting in a lot of hard work into something. You might be very much at the tipping point of this paying off, and you might have just recently had some self-doubts of whether this is actually going to work for you, but just know that it definitely is. You're very much on a path of discovery as well. We've got the Page of Pentacles showing up here. So I do get the sense that you know, you're very much starting something out here, but it is going to pay off in spades. Now, in terms of your love life, Spirit, please, any messages we need to know. You got, you deserve love, you are lovable, and I feel like that really resonates with the cards that we just pulled before in terms of your love life. You're really analyzing that next person that's coming in. I feel like for some of you who have recently had a breakup of sorts, and you're just on a new path. Like that, you just need to give yourself some time. You know, she's got the arrow. You're very laser focused on who this next person will be, but I feel like you're almost going to be strategic. You've gone through a bunch of learnings now. And so that might be just a message for some of you here. In terms of your manifestation cards, Spirit, please, the messages that we need to know for Taurus. What does Taurus need to know for the month of April? There is no lack or limitation. Don't make the mistake of thinking that everything comes from the outside world. If you think that, you will most surely experience lack and limitation in your life. Your mind is the creative power behind all things. So how can there be any lack? It's impossible. Your ability to think is unlimited, and so the things you can think into existence are unlimited. Wow, I think that is just such a powerful message. Yeah, if you've been experiencing some form of like lack mindset now, remember that your thoughts really shape your reality. So whether they are positive or negative, Taurus, you need to get out of that mind. I know you can be very stubborn, I understand, but shifting your mindset is really going to be a core thing for you to do in the month of April. All right, let's mark off Taurus. Gemini, what do we need to know for my Geminis for the month of April? Gemini. Okay. And your health. I love these cards. They're just so pretty. Wow, I kind of almost want to start in health, which is interesting because there is a lot of major arcanas that have shown up here, but there is, I guess, a lot of strong messages. So in terms of your health, you've got the Star card. So I feel like you're very much going through a period of healing here, rejuvenation, maybe even recovery as well from an illness. You also have the Justice card. So that talks about balance and needing to do things in moderation. And then you've also got the Devil card as well. This is such an interesting card, but maybe there has been some kind of vices or addictions that you've been working through, Gemini. And that doesn't necessarily have to mean, you know, like drug or alcohol. It could just mean that maybe it's like a mindset that you've been addicted to, or you know, eating junk food or something of that nature. It just feels like there was a health issue here from something that you've been doing in excess, and you can see it could even be just tied to your money here, or yeah, the ice cream just makes me feel like maybe you've been letting yourself go in terms of like what you've been eating lately. So in April, there is a need for you to focus on your recovery. For some of you, I'm getting gut issues too. And that might be for just a short few of you. Now, where do I want to go? I kind of want to go into your career, interestingly. I feel like things are going to be happening very, very fast for you in the month of April, Gemini, with the Eight of Wands showing up here. There could be cause for celebration. I definitely think there seems to be a lot of movement happening. There might even be just a lot of events coming up that you need to pay attention to, or just generally just a lot of projects being thrown your way as well. You might feel as though everything is up in the air. At the same time, you have the Four of Pentacles showing up. So again, maybe there is a sense that you might need to be holding, or you will be holding on to your money and your finances come April. I do feel like it's almost like you're clutching onto every penny. I don't know if some of you have been making spreadsheets lately, but it just feels as though you're trying to work out, do budgeting of some sort, and like keep an eye on where all of your money is being spent, which is actually a great place, I guess, to be. And then also you have the World card. So for some of you, this might signify that you're going to be going traveling for your career, or maybe you're even working for some sort of global business as well. teaching others for some of you too. But you're definitely reaching some sort of level of success here, because the World card is success in career. So I feel like you're going to be able to handle everything, but at the same time, there's just a few worries about holding on to your money too. When it comes to love life, Gemini, we have the 5 of Wands showing up. I feel there might be even a situation where you're just butting heads with a significant other here. Feels like everyone's talking, not a lot of people are listening. It just feels like there could be competition around you as well, or even people vying for your attention here. You're going to be very level-headed with the Queen of Swords showing up. I don't think, and this is really your card, to be honest, Gemini, you represent the Queen of Swords, somebody that is very logical and analytically minded. I feel like no one can pull the wool over your eyes. At the same time, there is also this 4 of Cups showing up in your love life, so there might even be a sense of boredom in a situation. Somebody trying to offer their cup of love to you, Gemini, and just feeling as though it's not enough. But I do feel again like it's again self-imposed. I feel like you're overthinking a situation here. Because there is definitely a lot of love on the table, but potentially, I don't know, you're just needing to see something from a different perspective here, Gemini. Now, in terms of your general, you have the Page of Pentacles showing up. So this is very much on a new journey here. I feel like you could even have just started something. Maybe you're an intern of some sort. Or there's some sort of like creative idea that you're trying to get off the ground. Again, it just feels as though you might not have all the money. You're like learning something new, and it's going to pay off for like a long-term goal. You might have just ventured away from your hometown for some of you, or just chosen a completely different industry here, and you really are learning new things, and you see something on the horizon in terms of financial gain. I feel like your eyes are very much on the prize. It's all about stability here. You have the 10 of Pentacles, so it just feels again like a business that you could be in, could be even be a family business, or it's just going to bring you a lot of finances in the month of April. Self-employed as well. But you're almost at a crossroads here too, with the 2 of Wands showing up. Figuring out whether you stick with something that you know that is known and true, or you take a leap of faith and dive into the unknown. Now, this doesn't generally have to be with career. It could even be that you're thinking about moving, because I did see the World card showing up here for you. Now, this could be a physical location, or you're just generally trying to contemplate whether you move overseas. It could be any one of those. So, Gemini, what else do we need to see? What do you need to know for the month of April? Yes, Gemini, there is a need for you to chase your dreams at this time. You've got the Knight of Cups showing up, the Page of Cups, and then you've also got the Wheel of Fortune. So I really feel as though, you know, you've got this dreamy new opportunity in front of you that you're really trying to get off the ground here. You're pouring your heart and soul into something as well. And I feel like that's really going to pay off. You're maybe just, I almost feel like you're about to pursue something like a dream opportunity. And you also have the Wheel of Fortune showing up. I feel like this is a karmic cycle for you. Things are definitely going to pay off here. It could even be this new move could be feeling like it's a risk to you, and you're just not sure if it's going to pay off. But know that it will. This is luck. This is a cycle happening for you, Gemini. So that is very, very exciting. All right, what do we need to know for Gemini just in terms of their love oracle? Wow, you deserve love as well. You are lovable. It is interesting because the cards that we did pick, it's almost like somebody's really trying their hardest to get through to you at the moment, Gemini, and you're just not engaged. And it might be because you're trying to decipher these really big life decisions that have come through. And maybe it might be involved that other person and you're just trying to get it through your head. How are you going to manage that? But you deserve love. You are lovable. I feel as though you deserve what you want to love in a way. You deserve love for yourself, self-love, and that is pursuing things on your own timeline, Gemini. Now your manifestation card showing up. Spirit, please share the messages we need to know for Gemini. What does Gemini need to know in the month of April? You got this card as well. This literally came out for Aries. Have the best day ever. Have you set your intention for the day ahead? Or are you going to let today be governed by the thoughts of yesterday? These words will help you get started. All good is coming to me today. All my desires will be met today. Magic and miracles will follow me everywhere today. So I think, and you know what? You did have a very similar card. It's almost like a self-limiting belief here, Gemini, about where your path or what your path holds. Anyway, Gemini, let me know how you go in the month of April. Cancer, what does Cancer need to know for the month of April? Spirit, please learn the messages we need to know for Cancer. Now, I'm actually a little bit drawn to your career at this time. You have the Ace of Pentacles showing up, which is a fabulous card when it comes to anything financial. There's definitely a new financial venture on the horizon for you, Cancer, in the month of April. Maybe it's starting a new job or it's even a job promotion here. I'm definitely seeing that there is some sort of venture that is going to be a tangible new start. Like you're actually going to see or have a tangible amount come to you. I feel like there's almost like a job opportunity out there. Now at this moment, there might even be a few opportunities that are on your mind and you're very indecisive about which angle or which direction to take. I feel like you're very clouded in your judgment at this time too. Potentially at a crossroads when it comes to your career or just picking the right path. And it could even be for some of you that you have multiple job offers and maybe they've all said yes. It's just working out which one is the right one for you. At the same time, you've got the Four of Cups showing up. So as I kind of mentioned with Gemini there, it's like opportunities are being presented to you and yet you can't seem to make a decision or you just feel as though none of them are hitting the right box for you. There is just a need, I guess, here in April, Cancer, to just pick a path. Pick a path. Now, when it comes to your love life, which is interesting, you do have the Ten of Swords showing up. You can see this woman here is very much on the ground. It feels like she's been stabbed in the back by an individual. Potentially there was an abrupt ending that happened for you, Cancer, that you didn't really see coming or you knew that it had to come as well. The Devil card showing up here feels as though there was a toxic bond to an individual or somebody around you that I just feel like there was an ending that happened here. But there's also this reminder here with the Queen of Wands of remembering who you are. Remembering that, you know, you are just so magnetic. People are drawn to your energy and sometimes that, you know, people are taking that for granted here. You just need to remember that you won't take any shit from anyone. You are the prize to be won. And I feel as though this ending needed to happen as well because there is a brighter day ahead of you, but it's almost like the universe's way of clearing this person or people, I should say, out of your life because it might not necessarily be a love or romantic situation here for some of you. I do want to see what your oracle is for love here. Spirit, please give messages we need to know. Yeah, very soon. Clearly decide what you want so it comes to you now. Yeah. I feel like maybe you even cut off this person as well. and it might have felt very, they might have felt a little bit betrayed by you in some aspect, but you knew it wasn't healthy. It felt very toxic. So again, there's a need for you to decide clearly what your next move is when it comes to your love life. In terms of your health here, we have a couple of things. So we have the Hierophant. So I feel like you might actually quite like, literally like this card, be investigating new types of health practices. So potentially it is some sort of yoga, quite like this card, or some other kind of holistic approach that you're trying to work through. The Four of Wands makes me feel that you're going to be very successful when it comes to any kind of fitness regime. There's almost like a celebration or a milestone that you've hit here when it comes to your health. I also feel like you're going to be radiating like health, like it's almost like a wish come true. I don't know if you've recently just started a diet and it's just sort of working well for you, but I really think there is good health has come for you from self-care here. Now, in terms of your general here, you have the High Priestess. I feel like you have a very much gut instinct about things at this time. The High Priestess also talks about, you know, I almost feel like things that might be a little bit hidden too. At this time here, you're seeking answers, but you're not really getting those yet. The Page of Wands and the Page of Cups showing up too makes me think that you're on a very new journey, and it might actually be to do with your career here, something that is going to emotionally fulfill you, be creative, and bring you a lot of stability eventually as well. Page of Wands, like you're very ambitious to get this off the ground. You also could be very spiritual as well, or potentially just opening your eye to spirituality here, Cancer. Now, I do want to see what your manifestation card is. Spirit, please share the messages that we need to know for Cancer for the month of April. And then I'll do what you need to know. So, we got two here, but think before you act. Make it a daily habit to determine the outcome of every event in your life through your thoughts. Set the universal thoughts ahead of you in everything you do and everywhere you go. By thinking the way you want something to go in advance, you are then creating your life intentionally. So I think I just said this before, the thoughts you think can start to manifest and actualize into real life, Cancer. So make sure you're always thinking positively, that things will be going your way, because it looks like it's a very potent time for you to be manifesting things into reality in the month of April. So thank you so much, Cancer. Let me know if that resonates for you down in the comments. Leo, we got Leo next. I feel like, this could be for some of you that you are just tired generally. I had so much energy before starting this reading, and now I'm just feeling, oh God, I put it back and it came back out again. Your general Leo, there is a lot happening for you right now. I feel like you're really trying to maintain both a social life and your career at the same level. Again, it's almost like you're getting really stuck in your head. It's feeling like you can't have a moment to yourself to think things through. Just, you know, things are going and going and going and going here. There is definitely a need for you to relax, but at the same time, I think you're enjoying the chaoticness of what is to come. And this is, again, energies that is going to be coming through for April, so be ready for that, Leo. What do you need to know in your love life here? Love life, Leo. Well, you have the Strength card showing up here. So very much leaning in on your inner strength or something. I feel like you're holding back. Either a conversation that you need to have, or it just feels like you're trying to temper your emotions at this time, because there could be somebody around you that is really testing your patience. You've also got the Justice showing up here too. So this can obviously talk about contracts, or, you know, for some of you it might be anything legal, so weddings and things like that. But it could also mean you need to go get that sorted. You could even be just making things official, I'm seeing here with the Justice card. And then Wheel of Fortune showing up here too. This talks about karmic cycles when it comes to love. So it's almost as though maybe you're thinking about taking something to the next level. I'm surprised that the Lovers card hasn't shown up here. But you're also feeling very lucky in love too, Leo. I feel like this person that you are connected with or who you are thinking about really has, you know, everything that you could dream of. And it's just a matter of nailing this person down in a way. That's an interesting message. I want to know what's going to come out of the oracle for that spirit. These are the messages we need to know for Leo in love. So tired. Getting to know each other. What did I just say? As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Yeah, and kind of when I look at this card here, the Wheel of Fortune, it almost feels like you're playing 20 questions if you've met somebody new. 20 questions, you're trying to weigh up if this person is somebody that you can keep around for long term as well. You kind of, I don't know why, she's got like a blindfold on her too, and the little cat shadow is showing up here. So there might be even you using your intuition about this person, but at the same time trying to weigh up your options here between, it could even be between two people. So that won't be for everyone, that will be for some of you. Now, I do want to see what's happening in your career, Leo. Leo, what is happening in your career in the month of April? I swear to God, if I go again, I'm so sorry, guys. I don't know what has come over me for Leo. Guys, I think you might need to work on your sleep. Anyway, career. Career is going very well for you, Leo. You've got the Knight of Cups. So again, it feels like you're very emotionally driven to a lot of things. I feel like you're go, go, go. It does feel as though you're very, you know, emotionally tied to the people around you from like, it almost like it feels very emotional, like people set off your emotions in your career. You've also got the Six of Wands showing up. So again, this is a card of giving your time, your energy, your resources to others. And they will be very receptive of that as well. But there is also like you needing time out for yourself here with the Hermit card. So potentially it's, you know, needing to do some introspection, or you've got a lot of mental strain happening at the moment too. Just overthinking a lot of things, needing time out here when it comes to your career. Yes. What else do we need to know? Let's do health. Spirit, please, are the messages we need to know for health for Leo. Wow, 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, and 10 of Wands. That's kind of funny. In a way, Leo, I feel like you're very burdened at the moment when it comes to your health. Now, this feels very work related to me. So you are working almost like a bit too hard here. Just feeling as though you're adding more and more things to your plate. There is a risk of fatigue or burnout here. You've also got the 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups, which are great cards. So I feel like there is just generally strong health overall. Family is going to be great. There's like almost like you're spending a lot of time with family over this period too. And just feeling very emotionally fulfilled by the people around you. I feel like when you get together with good friends and family, that's really going to uplift you from a health perspective. Now, what do you need to know for the month of April? There's a message you need to know. That's the third time. Fourth time? I don't know. Leo, what does Leo need to know for the month of April? Yes, there's a big focus on making sure you don't burn yourself out here. The Ten of Wands has shown back up again. Lighten your load is sort of the message here. King of Swords. I think you're going to be very, very in your head, almost strategic when it comes to April. You're kind of take your emotions out of things. I almost feel like you're going to be working on a project here that feels very, almost like you really need to put your mind towards it and your intelligence towards it. I feel like a lot of people also look to you for advice. You share a lot of good wisdom as well. And potentially there is a need for you to talk to the masses here to get something off the ground. Let me know if that makes sense for you, Leo. And then also, what is going to be your manifestation card? Spirit, please, any messages that you need to know for Leo. Oh, I feel like this one just wanted to like fall out. Count your blessings. Make it a daily habit to sit down and write out 10 blessings. If you never did anything else, this one practice would transform your life. How good is that? There's not much more I can say to that except just make it happen. Start writing down those blessings. All right, Leo. You're done here. All right, Virgo. Your general is so bright. We have the Four of Wands showing up here. We have the Ace of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles. So I definitely feel like you're reaping the rewards for something that you have been putting a lot of time and energy into. I just feel like there is a cause for celebration here. Maybe you've gone out recently and celebrated something, but I feel like things are starting to build. You might have even just expressed some sort of new idea here with the Ace of Swords showing up. I feel like you've really got clarity about a situation, and you're right now just experiencing some form of breakthrough as well. When it comes to love, I feel like there is a big transformation happening here. You've got the Death card showing up, kind of an interesting card. Definitely new opportunities showing up here on the World. I feel like something major is ending too, because you've also got the World. So these two cards together, it's, you know, something feels as though it's expired and you're moving through a new energy. And the World card is like self-actualization, or, you know, you may be even releasing somebody here. There's a new chapter that you're going through. You've got the Page of Wands showing up. So whenever I look at this card again, it feels like you're embarking on a brand new journey here. Maybe there is even like you're getting flirty with somebody, or there's a new attraction because you're looking out here. But it feels very emotional and karmic. I guess the message here is saying, you know, don't fear the end or ending that is in sight, because there could be a new doorway opening for you here in love too. Now, in terms of career, like, wow, Star card, you are really being, the universe has got your back, first of all, but you could be getting recognized, rewarded at this time. I feel like the star is really guiding to you towards something new, and like there's new hope renewed in something, a dream come true as well. We've got the Nine of Cups showing up. So that, again, this is emotional fulfillment, a wish come true. I just feel like you've achieved something, or you finally reached a goal, and it's like cause for celebration here from your general. You've also got the Four of Swords showing up though, so it's kind of like, make sure you take some time out to reflect and recharge, because right now what you've been setting in motion might be physically draining you. Just take a breath here. And then finally we have, in terms of your health is looking really, really good. I feel like you're actually becoming a bit more in tune with your body here, Virgo. You've got the Queen of Cups showing up. She's very empathetic, intuitive, compassionate. So I feel like you need to trust your gut if you feel like something is wrong. Seven of Wands as well. Maybe you need to defend some form of choice that you are making recently when it comes to your health, or your wellness choice as well. And then the King of Pentacles, I feel like you're going to be stable, coming out the other. You're going to be eating your cake. Maybe it's almost, I don't know, for some of you, you might have just reached a fitness goal, kind of like bodybuilders, you know what I mean? Then they reach a fitness goal and then they can have that little bit of cake. But I feel like there's healthy routines, structure, and it's going to bring you really lasting stability when it comes to your health here. Now, what do you need to know? I feel like love was quite heavy for you, Virgo. So let's see what shows up for you in terms of your love life. Spirit, please show the messages you need to know. We've got let go of control issues and allow this situation to unfold naturally. So again, it really feels like you're going through a big transformation, which we saw there, Virgo. And maybe you're just trying to hold on to someone, or you're trying to hold on to something when it comes to love, or just trying to control the outcome of it as well. And I guess, yeah, heed the advice of the card, allow the situation to unfold naturally, because what is for you won't be hard. If it's the right path for you, don't force anything, because, you know, you'll just end up in a situation where the universe will course correct itself and you might not like the way that pans out as well. So don't force anything on anyone. Spirit, please share the messages we need to know for Virgo for their manifestation card. Ooh, so you got who you really are. And this is sort of an affirmation that you need to say to yourself, Virgo, for the month of April. I am whole, I am perfect, I am strong, I am powerful, I am loving, I am harmonious, and I am happy. I love that. And then let's just get one last what you need to know for the month of April. Okay. Need to know for the month of April. Yes, wow. The same cards that popped out again for you, Virgo. I really feel like success is coming towards you, a wish fulfillment, and it's going to really pave the way, make you feel very stable and financially secure. And just overall, like, feeling really good about yourself as well. I feel like you've done the transformative healing work, and now it's just a matter of, I guess, yeah, enjoying what you've, enjoying the fruits of your labor almost. So really fun-filled month for you, Virgo, ahead in April. All right, let's go through to Libra. You are in a most potent energy for April. There is a lot going on here. You've got the Empress card, the Magician, and then you also have the Ace of Pentacles. So you are on the cusp of bringing some form of new idea to the surface. You're in very much like manifestation mode. You know, you have all the tools at your disposal to make something, or the resources even to bring something to the surface. For some of you, you might even be thinking about your next chapter when it comes to starting a family. And the Ace of Pentacles, this could be a new job, money, or just even like a new opportunity that's about to arrive for you very soon. It's almost like a lifestyle that's going to bring you a lot of stability here. I feel like you're really growing abundance from the ground up when it comes to April. Really, really beautiful energy here. So this is very much like a green light from the universe to say go for it. When it comes to your love life, you're feeling very grounded, potentially with a partner who makes you feel very safe, makes you feel, they bring in, like, they're very reliable almost, a mature vibe. You've also got the Star showing up here, and you've also got the Nine of Cups as well. So just reminding you, I guess, that your self-worth is radiating. You have this ability to manifest your dreams right now, wish fulfillment coming through to you. And the Star is, you know, the universe very much looking after you, and you're all in this alignment too. So you could be currently with this person here, or this is somebody that you are calling into you, somebody who can like see your value here, Libra. When it comes to your career, I feel like for some of you, you might be feeling relatively burnt out. Yeah, it just feels like you've coming from a period or needing to rest here. And I think, or maybe you've even been doing this for a long time, because there's cobwebs in the corners here. So I'm almost feeling like you're in this state of burnout or just needing to rest and recharge here. Again, I think there's going to be a breakthrough coming through to you when it comes to your career. And then you've also got the world showing up. So it almost feels like a shift here. Something is, you know, a cycle has ended when it comes to your career. Maybe you're thinking about your next move almost, preparing for something a lot bigger. Maybe it's even a new role. I do feel like my throat is closing up, so it's almost like you're needing to speak something out into existence and express yourself when it comes to your career. So that's very interesting. It's almost like, yeah, like you're completing something here. And then finally, when it comes to your health, you've got a couple of major arcanas showing up. So I feel like you've been making some really great strides towards your health. You've got the Sun card, which is probably the most beautiful card in the deck when it comes to any part of your life. But this really talks about vitality. Again, there's a pregnant woman on here. So for some of you, this could be pregnancy, but your energy levels are feeling like they're really rising up here. The Judgment card, there might be a powerful kind of awakening that you're going through, maybe even a wake-up call in some aspect, or a new lifestyle that you're trying to call in when it comes to your health. And I feel like you're going to be really driven to achieve these goals, like you're really mapping out your power here, charging ahead. I feel like maybe you're even taking some swift action to get some sort of health regime off the ground here. Libra. Ooh, Gemini. Might even be dealing with a Gemini. Libra, what do you need to know? What else do you need to know for the month of April? What is a message you need to know? Spirit, please, the messages we need to know for Libra. What is upcoming for Libra in the month of April? Wow, big transformations happening here, Libra. You've got the Death card showing up. You've also got the Three of Cups, and you've got the Six of Wands. I feel like there is cause for celebration happening soon. It almost feels like you're going through this new period. There's a new opportunity on the horizon for you in April as well. It's a matter of like what direction you're going to be going in. I feel like you're almost like leveling up as well. I feel like there's a lot of soul aligned friends, good friendships around you, good vibes all around. You might be celebrating as well. And yeah, cause for celebration. Like people respect you. Maybe there's even like a bit of an identity shift here that is going to happen in the month of April for you, Libra. Now, let's see what your love oracle is. Spirit, please, are the messages we need to know for Libra in terms of their love life. Now, I am shuffling these cards, but it just feels like sometimes the same messages are happening for some of you. All right, finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. For some of you, I don't know if your job or where you are when it comes to your career is the reason why you either haven't found love or you are going through this transformation with love. Potentially that it's for some of you, it's like you're moving in one way with your career and like love is sort of attached to that. Maybe somebody needs to move with you, or anyway, there just seems to be some sort of issue here when it comes to your love life that needs to be worked through. Libra, what do we need to know for the month of April? All right, you've got live your dream on the inside first. See it in your mind and feel it in your heart until it feels completely real to you, and then it will manifest in your life. Oh, I really like that message. All right, Scorpio. Generally, things are looking pretty good for the month of April. Again, you've got great people around you with the Three of Cups, cause for celebration. Just generally good group of people too. The Six of Wands tells me that you're going to be very successful in the month of April as well. potentially you can see, or others see the success in you and they almost look up to you as well. But with this, it almost feels like you need to walk away from something too, with the 8 of Cups showing up. Something that once fulfilled you. So this could be a mindset, a job. And when I'm looking at job right now, it does look a little bit, we'll get to that. But 8 of Cups, yeah. Because you feel like you just, and you know that you deserve more. And it might be the fact that you need to leave something on the table here, because you are looking out towards newer opportunities. Let's go to your career here. So we've got the Hermit card showing up here, so needing to do some introspection here, Scorpio. The Hanged Man, where you're feeling very in limbo about your career right now, and the 3 of Swords. It might actually be causing you a little bit of grief. There's a sort of a message here to pause, rethink something. Maybe you've experienced some form of like disappointment as well. But you're definitely going to be going within, finding a quiet space to sort of maybe even just handle some sort of like letdown here that you're going through. Doing a bit of soul searching as well when it comes to your career, and you might actually, as we could kind of see here, walk away from something. Now, when it comes to your health, Scorpio, look, there's a lot of things needed. I think you're really going to be trying to balance your health out at this time. Probably needing to have balance with yourself, but like almost from like a softer energy. Maybe you've been too hard on yourself, your routine lately. Or maybe you are lacking a bit of control here, because you've got the 5 of Swords showing up. So I feel like maybe there's even been a bit of negative self-talk when it comes to your health. The Emperor's trying to say, like, take back control of what you can control, because this is all about structures, setting down new routines and things like that. And then when it comes to your love life, there's just a lot going on here. I feel like you're mentally very exhausted with the 4 of Cups showing up. There's either some form of like conflict or competition happening around you with this 5 of Swords. And they also, with the 10 of Swords, it feels like there's a painful ending happening here too. Maybe there is some sort of like emotional disconnection or boredom happening with your love life. Or maybe you just need to think about something and get a little bit deeper here. You've like almost like you've reached your limit with somebody. This could either be a partner or just a very significant relationship around you, Scorpio. Spirit, please, any messages you need to know for Scorpio. You got Flirt. Extend your light-hearted energy to others. I feel like there's a lack of this going on at the moment. Potentially just feeling as though you're not as open to be able to do this, or maybe there is somebody that you've caught flirting with somebody else. Now, that might not be for everyone, but that could be the reason why you're feeling very stabbed in the back here. Yeah, and competition as well showing up. So take that as you will. Scorpio, what do you need to know for the month of April? Let's take a look. Scorpio, what does Scorpio need to take a look at for the month of April? Yeah, this 5 of Swords is showing up here. And the 3 of Cups. Now that I'm looking at this, it feels like a third party situation. Now, that doesn't have to be for everyone, but there might be a situation where you feel like you need to walk away from the situation because it just feels like something feels very unresolved here with the 5 of Swords. Someone taking over and somebody being very upset about that. But I feel like you're going to come out on top of whatever this situation is with the 6 of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you're going to be victorious in this situation when it comes in April. Spirit, what is a card of manifestation we need to give to our Scorpios? Spirit, please, are the messages we need to know for Scorpio. You got think more about what you want. The only reason anyone is not living the life of their dreams is because they are talking No, this is because they are thinking more about what they don't want than what they do want. The truth is, if you only thought about what you wanted, that's all you would ever get. Yikes. That is a hard-hitting message for you to end up on, Scorpio. Let me know down in the comments if this makes sense to you. Sagittarius, in general, there's a very interesting energy that's popping up here for you. You've got the Seven of Swords, which is such a complex card to read. You've also got the King of Swords, and then you have the King of Pentacles. I feel like you're very much sharpening up your intuition here and staying grounded. It feels like you're very much in control, but there does feel like you need to move in silence in some way, being strategic about something, because I feel as though there could be some sneaky energy happening around you at this time. So just watch out for sneaky people that are withholding the truth here, trying to manipulate a situation. But at the moment you are very much, you know, you're in your provider energy. So I feel as though you're very grounded with this situation. It's almost, I feel like you're going to have the last laugh for some reason, where he's drinking this little glass of wine, like you're sitting back watching the chaos unfold around you. Now, when it comes to love, I feel like everything feels very stable. You've got the Ace of Pentacles showing up there, so you could be experiencing some form of new love, but you might even be stuck in your head a little bit, overanalyzing a situation, having a lot of fear, holding yourself back from people in terms of manifesting something, because you've got the Three of Wands showing up here too. So I feel like you've done a lot of the hard work. It feels like love is definitely on the horizon for you as well if you're looking for love, but it almost feels like you need to free yourself here from these like self-limiting beliefs. Now, when it comes to your career, I do feel like you're going to be very harmonious in your career. I feel like there's almost a team around you that you're working really hard towards a common goal. You're very much showing up as the Nine of Pentacles here. So this is very independent, self-sufficient. You're gaining a lot of money for some of you and enjoying the fruits of your labor here. So I feel like everything is very rewarding. Again, the Six of Pentacles, I feel like you're giving your time and your energy. Just make sure you stay grounded, but I feel like you're being very much recognized for your skills and how well you're able to work with others at this time in your career. Health is interesting, so a couple of things. Avoid being burnt out in the month of April, adding too many things to your plate. I almost feel like, you know, the fire is strong within you and you almost want to put more and more things on your plate, but you will actually drop the ball and you won't be able to handle it to stay on top of everything. Seven of Wands, so again, feeling like you need to stand your ground when it comes to, I think, like people thinking you can do everything. The Seven of Swords, it just sort of says like you need to avoid these people that are just, it's almost like you're being very defensive about your health. People trying to like put too many things on you. You're trying to stay on top of everything. And then the Page of Wands is like you're in a fire, like wanting to get things off the ground, things to move quickly. So make sure you just pause for a bit, reset, because otherwise you will burn out here, Sagittarius. Now let's see what your message is for the month of April. What do we need to know for the month of April? Spirit, those are the messages we need to know for Sagittarius. What is the message we need to know for the month of April? Wow, Star, World, and Magician. My lord. Look how pretty and beautiful these cards are. Sagittarius, you're in a very, very potent time. You're very much being rewarded, recognized. You might even be doing some form of social media as well. A lot of people got their eyes on you. And you're at the end of a cycle here. You've reached a certain point of self-actualization. And now you're really, April's going to be like a pivotal month for you, where you're going to start getting something off the ground and realizing your potential as well. Really excellent cards here. Now, in terms of a love message you need to hear, Sagittarius, you got, it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. I really like that message as well. Again, it almost feels like you've been trying to do everything yourself, that you're forgetting to give your love back to yourself, but also to others here. And then what is your manifestation message? Spirit, please, messages we need to know. You've got, you become what you think about. The more you use your power within you, the more you will draw it to you. You will reach a point where you won't need to practice anymore, because you will be the power. You will be the perfection, and you will be the wisdom, and you will be the intelligence, and you will be the love, and you will be the joy. These cards today and for the month of April are going to be digging deep for a lot of you. It's very much your thoughts control your mind, your actions, your emotions. So make sure you're always thinking positively. Don't impose self-limiting beliefs on yourselves, guys. Be open to receiving, is the message of the universe here. All right, we've got 3 more to go. So we've got Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces coming up. So Spirit, please the messages we need to know for Capricorn for the month of April. What do we need to know for Capricorn? I love when your card shows up as well. You've got the Queen of Pentacles that has shown up. And health. All right. So, Queen of Pentacles showing up in general for you, Capricorn. You know, the Queen is a very nurturing energy. She's also somebody who is like she's the queen of of balance, really. It's somebody that can really balance a home life, their work life, have everything in check here. Super intuitive as well for the month of April. With the 4 cats on here. But this can also represent children as well. So potentially you have children yourself, but you're just able to manage everyone here. Ace of Cups, I feel like there is a brand new opportunity showing up for you and on the horizon here. Something that is going to give you so much emotional fulfillment. It feels like a brand new beginning. And the 6 of Cups as well, taking you back to your ground roots here. There's a nostalgia with this card. So I'm not sure if you're talking to people from the past, or it just feels like a past energy moving in here that is making you feel very nostalgic. When it comes to your love, Capricorn, I feel like you're in the process of moving on from something. You've got the 6 of Swords showing up here. So this could be like emotionally or mentally. You've also got the Knight of Swords showing up. So it almost feels like a breakthrough, or you've just gained clarity in some form. And the 10 of Swords too. So this might not be for everyone, but it just feels like there is an ending here. There's a need for you to clean a break and move on from somebody or someone here. Now this might not be for everyone, but it could be for a vast majority of you. It feels like you're going to be finally able to move on from a love situation, but in peace, if that makes sense. In terms of your career, you're really stepping into your power here. You've got 2 kings showing up. So you've got the King of Cups, and then you've got the King of Pentacles. So I feel like you're really, you know, like leveling up here. You've got that balance between leadership from a stability and emotional standpoint, and then you've got the Ace of Wands. Like, this is a fabulous new beginning here. Stepping into a position where people trust you, where you're going to really like exercise some skills as well. You can see like all the different skills that this woman here is just realizing about her career. Maybe even things that you haven't even you know, tapped into recently, but I feel like there's going to be this surge of inspiration, clarity, and you're just going to feel very like you're on a path to growth here. Now, when it comes to your health, you've got the Tower. I feel like there was something that broke down, there was like maybe even a sudden shift in your health recently, a wake-up call of some sort, and it could have been emotional or physical. It might have cost, I don't know if for some people, like you might have avoided talking about it, and they might have repressed some emotions here too. Pentacles does talk about money, but I'm almost getting like it feels very like emotional here and resisting change, you know, and the Justice card showing up. It's almost like you needing to balance something out when it comes to your health with your body and your life. So definitely ending of a cycle here and radically trying to change your outcome, especially when it comes to your love and health in April. Spirit, what do we need to know as a message for Capricorn in the month of April? Yes, you need to handle everything with integrity. Don't wear your heart on your sleeve at this time. I do feel like there might even be a situation that you need to revisit here with the Judgment and the Six of Cups showing up for April. I feel like there will be a breakthrough with this person, but I feel like somebody is coming back to, to finalize something or to resolve something. Whatever it is, you just need to know the facts and keep it at the facts only. And just, see... It's almost like you'll be able to see both sides of a situation, but at the end of the day, you'll be able to cut through the bullshit with this person as well. All right, love. What do we need to know in love? Spirit, please are the messages we need to know in love for Capricorn. Pay attention to red flags. The signs are cautioning you. There's something going on in love, Capricorn. Maybe you're starting to see the signs and that's why you're choosing to walk away. I feel like there's definitely a need for a conversation of some sort as well if you are noticing these things. I'm almost feeling like you have a gut instinct about something too. But yeah, again, pay attention to the red flags because the signs are cautioning you there in the month of April. Now, what do you need to know in terms of your manifestation card? Spirit, please, the messages we need to know for Capricorn. You've got what you resist persists. That means whatever you passionately don't want, you are inviting to you. Put the power of your passionate emotions into what you do want and bring those things to you. All of these cards, same message. Don't think about the things you don't want in your life. Start calling in the things you do want in your life. So let me know if that makes sense for you, Capricorn, for the month of April. All right, Aquarius, in your general, there is a lot of things going on here. You've got the Ace of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, and then you've also got the Knight of Swords. So a lot of emotional fulfillment happening here for you, Aquarius. You're setting down ground roots. Potentially for some of you, this could be a new opportunity coming through to you in the month of April. But I feel like you're seriously considering an offer of money or even just there seems to be a new opportunity when it comes to your home, finances, that kind of thing. And you're charging ahead. You've got the Knight of Swords here, so you're moving fast. I feel like once this door opens, it's going to bring you so much emotional fulfillment that you're not going to even know what to do with yourself, but you're sprinting through it like you are. There is no time to delay here. In terms of your love life at the moment, this feels very like a powerful solo journey that you might be going on, Aquarius. You've got the Nine of Pentacles showing up, so again, I feel like you're very independent. You know how to look after yourself. You make your own money. You've been buying yourself new like nice things, maybe even taking yourself out on dates, or just like generally looking after your mind, body and soul, but it feels very independent, practicing self-worth. You've also got the Queen of Swords showing up, so I feel like you've got very high standards at this time when it comes to your love life. You cut through any BS and you're trying to see things very clearly. And then the Star showing up as well. There is a lot of healing taking place at this moment. And I feel like you're very much attracting a beautiful love to come towards you too. Now, when it comes to your career, I do see with the Strength card that there are going to be people that challenge you. You know, you've been trying to hold the fort maybe with grace, because I feel like you got the Three of Pentacles showing up here too, and the Six of Pentacles. These are all like working together with other people. Cards, I feel like you're being noticed though, and that you're very much getting noticed and recognized for your talents at work too. I feel like money is going to be flowing into you much more easily here with the Six of Wands, Six of Pentacles in the month of April. And I feel like you're going to be very, very supportive. So the rewards are very much building here in career. Now, when it comes to health, you have the Five of Cups. I don't know if there's been like a health diagnosis of some sort that you just feel very emotionally drained or attached to, or maybe even you found out something that you're very much only thinking about the negatives rather than all the positive things that can come of this. There's a dwelling on your health at the moment, needing some time out for yourself with the Four of Swords showing up here, and be willing to see that there are opportunities on the horizon to correct things. The Three of Wands just makes me feel as though you're just looking out into the universe at the moment to create new habits, or you're trying to form new habits, or a new routine will be coming through to you, Aquarius, in the month of April. I want to know what your message is. What is something that you need to know for the month of April? Spirit, please share the messages we need to know for Aquarius in the month of April. Yes. Something was not built on a solid foundation here with the Tower card showing up. It's almost like you're making everything crash and burn. For some of you, there's a health condition with being congested, because I'm just getting that right now. Needing to relax, needing to take yourself out of a situation here. You've got 2 4s as well. Something to do with your stability. Maybe you're even thinking about, literally getting up and leaving a situation as well. The Four of Pentacles, holding on to something very, very tightly here. Probably keeping yourself isolated as well for the time being, or just taking yourself out of the equation in some form here. Spirit, what do we need to know for Aquarius in April? What is their love message? What do we need to know? This one really wanted to pop out. And this one. It says, keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. And you also got religious factors. Your love life is being influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Now, whenever I pull this, everyone goes, I'm not spiritual. Oh, I'm not religious. And that's fine. I feel like Aquarius, you're very open-minded as it is. So potentially there are people that are testing you and your way of thinking at the moment. There's a need to keep an open mind as well here. Because I feel like there's going to be some new people coming into your sphere, especially if you are looking for love, that are going to differ from your usual type. Make sure you give everyone a fair go. And what do we need to know in terms of your manifestation card? I feel like this one. Gratitude is the great multiplier. Set the universal forces in your favor for tomorrow. Tonight, before you fall asleep, go back over your whole day in your mind and replay every good moment, feeling genuine gratitude for each one. This practice ensures the universe will make your tomorrow a day filled with good moments and plenty to be grateful for. Wow. These are very uplifting cards. I only just got these. I like those messages. And then finally, lucky last, Pisces. What do we need to know for Pisces in the month of April? Spirit, please, and messages we need to know for Pisces. Let's do the general. Love. The Star card is loving coming out today, which is a great sign. Career. There was 4 cards that fell out there. And your health. Ooh. I almost feel like that one's to career. There's something going on with career here. So many cards to read for you, Pisces. You're very much in your head. You've got the 8 of Swords showing up. Again, just feeling like you're in a mental prison here. There's a refusal to see a decision or carry out a decision that you know you need to do with your career. Maybe it's making the leap into something new, or just being really direct with somebody in your career. I do see you're going to be successful, but I also see that there is conflict here. There is a need for you just to keep very level-headed at this time, because you're able to kind of navigate this situation with grace. But again, it just feels something unresolved. It feels like you're being looked up upon as well with the Six of Wands, like people very much respect you, but there's also a decision weighing heavily on your mind, and you're just, I don't know, refusing to take the blindfold off in a situation here. Now, in terms of your general, you've got the Fool card showing up. You're very much on a new journey. You're ready to dive and deep into something brand new. The Emperor, this could be involving your stability. I also feel like there could be a wise boss-like energy around you. And then the Ace of Cups, like there's a lot of emotional fulfillment here. Very much, you're on the perimeter or the precipice of something brand new happening for you that's going to bring you a lot of fulfillment. Potentially even this, like a new job, or a leveling up of some form in a new job. It's going to really feel like you're free in some sense. Now, in terms of your love life, you have the Star. You also have the Eight of Pentacles and the Three of Wands. I feel like you've really done a lot of healing on yourself recently. You're going through a very transformative period too. I feel like if you've been single for a very long time, the universe is saying like you're ready for that next relationship. I feel like you've been working really hard on yourself as well, but you could also have been putting a lot of your energy into work rather than into love. But there could be somebody on the horizon here that you're speaking with. I feel like this person might even be a little bit different from you in terms of their nationality. But you're very much manifesting that into existence. Now, when it comes to your health, you've got a few things showing up here. We've got the Six of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, and then the Hermit. I feel like you're doing a lot of introspection. There is a need for you to sort of balance a lot of things out here as well mentally. Perhaps you're even seeking some guidance from somebody else. Maybe even just having a bit of like clarity and discipline when it comes to your health too, or the way that you approach your health. I feel like there's also a message of needing some solitude. So maybe you've been putting yourself out there with a lot of people recently, and there is a need for you to like look after yourself, your nutrition, and be a little bit more, like have a more balanced approach to your health at this time. Now let's see what the overall message is for you for April. I'm also getting a giant headache. So for some of you, you might be experiencing some kind of like tension headache. And that's sort of like disappearing now that I've said that. What do you need to know? The same cards. You're very much at a crossroads at this time, Pisces, but you're about to take a leap of faith and jump into something brand new, especially after you've done a lot of introspection, working on yourself, finding out the answers, and now you're ready to jump head first into something. And it's really going to pay off here. Now, what is your love message? Spirit, please, are the messages we need to know for Pisces in love. We've got new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Now, this might be just somebody has recently come into your environment, and it's really, you know, and it doesn't necessarily, if you are with a certain somebody as well, this is definitely a more of a message for my singles. But somebody's definitely entered your space at the moment and is really bringing up those like nice energy within you, making you believe in love again. And if it's somebody that you're already connected with, I feel like you might even be experiencing some form of new love with them you know, maybe it's just a new thing that you found out about your person that's making you love them even deeper in the month of April. And then finally, what do we need to know about manifestation for Pisces? We've got, you have the power to bring peace on earth. It says the world will change and our planet will change as each human being changes inside. One human being inspires many others, and the many others inspire thousands. The thousands inspire millions, the millions inspire billions, and that is how we bring peace and harmony to planet Earth. That's a really interesting message. I'm almost feeling as well with this card needing to keep the peace, but you also inspire others just with the way that you live your life, Pisces. So in the month of April, definitely try and keep the peace, keep balance the way that you've been practicing, it seems, to date, and things will start to pay off for you. So thank you guys so much. I hope you enjoyed this very first video of your zodiac message for the month ahead. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. Let me know down in the comments if this resonates for you. I'd love to hear from you. And yeah, we'll look forward to doing this every month from now on. Toodles.